Hey world, it's Tobo. It is December the 10th of 2013, and welcome back to the party. It being Tuesday, KrazyCaley is here. Hello, good sir,
Hello,
king god
world.
person. Not really
Exactly.
sure what your title is anymore, but
I'm not even sure either, but King God person probably covers most of the bases.
okay, cool. So we'll stick with that for the time being. Uh, thank you very much for responding on such short notice to come
Of
on the show
course, of
because
course. No, no problem. Always good to cast KCM and Viri, two of the basically, I mean, if not the two strongest spy party players in the world, I mean, certainly top three or four.
yes, absolutely. Um, KCM and Verifo are both incredibly terrifying spies for hilariously different reasons.
Yes, they are.
I, I don't even know how to describe Virifo's playstyle as spy. He just kind of does whatever the hell he wants and then wins with it.
There's always a method to Verifo's madness, though. I mean, he doesn't.
Yes.
He may appear to be, chaotic neutral spy party, but everything he does is very well considered.
Oh
And
yeah.
and he does things for reasons, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just sometimes the reasons are somewhat hard to spot.
That's true.
Honestly, he is an absolutely incredible spy player, and last time I cast him, he had some games that were just like he was doing dangerous looking things, but the play just seemed completely flawless. It was
Yeah,
pretty glorious stuff.
true.
Um, and he's terrifying as sniper as well because even though he will occasionally miss a white purloin or something like that, he will then make up for it by shooting you for flirting.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good at soft tells. I mean, he as sniper,
Yes.
that's kind of his strong suit is finding those soft tells. And of course, yeah, the hard tells are relatively weaker, but a lot of players assume they can get away with this and that on seduce, so they get shot a lot.
Oh yeah. I'm
All
a
right, so
little bit less knowledgeable about KCM because he doesn't stream as much as I'd want him to, so I don't get to watch a lot of his stuff.
KCM as sniper, I would say I mean, he's a behavioralist sniper.
Okay.
He will very much highlight and lowlight people throughout. He will bring people back from lowlights. He will do all sorts of stuff. He's looking for things that spies, do in the course of doing their missions. He's not so much looking for the tells themselves as he is looking for who is behaving in the most spy-like fashion. Um,
Okay.
and as a spy, he may be the best spy in Spy Party, straight up. He's gotten so good at the
Yeah.
mechanics of spying that he knows he reads the terrain perfectly. He knows how to pull off a bug without incident. He knows what is hidden, what is not hidden. He pays attention to where the sniper looks. He's got a very complete game as spy, so he's real tough to beat on that side.
Yeah. Um, Watching KCM play Spy feels a lot to me like watching a much more calm and refined version of Virafo playing Spy.
Yeah, I would say Viri is kind of like okay, so KCM is more like the poker player who just sends out no tells at all.
Yeah.
He just stares you dead in the eyes, and he's mastered his facial micro expressions, and he
Yes.
gives you nothing. Whereas Viri is the guy who like drinks two beers the night before he plays, and the night that he plays, and then he just throws off so many tells, that you can't sift the data from the white noise, and he beats you that
Yes.
way. So two very different spy styles, yeah.
Yeah.
But in a way, I mean, they both come back to the same thing. I mean, they're both looking for ways to bug without being seen. They're both looking for ways to control the sniper's attention. They're both doing the
Yeah.
same thing. It's just in of course very different ways.
Yes. This is going to be a very interesting game to watch. KCM versus Virafo is like the dream matchup.
Indeed.
So, with that out of the way, I'm trying to think if there's anything to go announcement wise. We're not really sure what's going on with Spy on the Hill yet, but we're going to get the placement tournament underway shortly, I
Yeah,
believe.
pretty soon. Me and Woda are basically trying to figure that out. We're gonna have basically just a short tournament because it's not that important to determine who
Uh-huh.
goes who goes
Yeah.
where in the ladder. But it looks like we are going to do like the kind of simple normal. Here's a list of people ranked 1 through whatever.
Okay.
Challenge your way up and down the ladder kind of thing.
All right.
So we're still hashing it out, but we'll get there.
It will get there, and it will be utterly glorious when it
Indeed.
happens.
Hopefully.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm really excited about the new Spy on the Hill. It's going to be awesome. I think that's it. I think we can just start casting now.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, cool. So, playing the streams in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Starting things out with Virifo as the spy and KCM as the sniper. This is going to confuse the heck out of me because KCM's name is on Viri's stream and Viri's name is on KCM's stream.
Yeah.
And both streams look more or less the same.
Although you can always tell who's who because of the first name, because they do both
Yeah.
run with the name identifiers.
Yes, absolutely. So that's... I just have to make sure I look there instead of the title bar. So, Viri, though he does have 50% flirt done, he also had quite an awkward bounce at one point, but I don't think KCM...
Yeah,
really
his bounce off
noticed.
of DA right there was really good. Oh no, apparently not. He got highlight for it.
Yeah. It looked good for a moment, but he got caught up in it for a second before the bounce actually went off.
Fair enough.
So, here comes the BB, and he's in a good position to actually finish up his flirt if he can hit the green on that. He does indeed hit the green on that, which is good for Viri because he's not actually that amazing at hitting green tests. So, we've got 2 missions done, minute and 30 left to play. Bit of
Good briefcase
briefcasiness
aboard.
going on.
But that's the kind of thing that, you shouldn't, pay too much attention to if you're playing against Viri.
Yeah. It was pretty good movement as far as the briefcase was concerned.
Yeah. So he finds himself in that all too common courtyard position of I have to do a hardtail. Oh, it's just the swap.
Oh, speaking of hardtails, run away, run away, run away. You're running in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm not sure I agree with the decision to walk away there.
Yeah.
Because KCM was coming from the other side, the side that he was blocking. If you're on the right side, if you're on the right statue and your opponent is wheeling back around from the right, he's not going to see that it has been swapped immediately.
Yeah.
So you could buy yourself a few extra seconds just by standing there.
That's true.
So I'm not sure if he would have won, but I think it would have given a greater chance to just stand there and body block for a little while.
Even then, I don't think he had time.
Yeah, he had
I
about
think-
4 seconds. It kind of depends on if KCM had wheeled around far enough to evade the body block and see it. I think if he had done that, then he would have gotten shot anyway. But if he had,
Yeah.
had something else catch his eye or something like that, then he could have won that way potentially.
Yeah. The two ways you go about that one are do the body block and just hope for the best, or if you're feeling twitchy and like you have to run in the opposite direction that Casey's coming from and just hide yourself in the other statues and hopefully he doesn't get far enough around.
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna step away for just a second and turn the burner down on something. I'll be right back.
All right.
You go ahead and keep casting. I'll be right back in 3 seconds here.
Will do. It looks like we're getting things underway with KCM stepping into the spy role here. Virifo as the sniper. Virifo didn't do anything particularly insane last game, and KCM doesn't tend to do particularly insane things. Sometimes he'll do pretty amazing rushes and very impressive stuff, but nothing that just seems freaking crazy like some of Virifo's maneuvers. So, starting out at the windows, not doing anything in particular as he steps in for a possible banana bread early on. Does actually go for the BB really fast. There is actually a lot of people in conversation. That was quite a good banana bread coming off there. No highlight coming off of that, as well as a purloin coming off. And actually able to get himself rid of the drink, but a very awkward leaving of the conversation gets him into the statues. Barely able to get the flirt off at the statues, but that was quite a nice maneuver there. as we're able to get a couple of inspects in as well. 3 missions done, 2 minutes left to play. The hardtail's already done. Statue to statue is a bit of a strange maneuver here. With 2 minutes left to play, all he has to do is get a pair of flirts. Looks like that statue to statue maneuver actually got him low lit, so a fantastic maneuver against someone who's as oh. So, KCM just got himself low lit by spending 2 cycles at a statue and then sidestepping to the statue right next to it and picking it up. And
how did he get away with? Well, I guess he did get away with Purloin. Question is, what do you want to do from here? Just because you're low lit does not mean you're safe against Viri.
Not at all, but he's only got 2 flirts to go about with 1 minute and 15 left to play, so...
Listen into KCM
seems
here.
like the safest maneuver.
Wait, no, he's talking about what Checker's doing. He's just being patient. He's got a full minute, which is, plenty for KCM to flirt.
That's true.
Because he's pretty good at Twitch flirting, although Viri keeping an eye on him here. He just needs one more decent flirt here. I think one more white flirt at minimum range will do it, but I'm not sure about
Agreed.
that. A green flirt will definitely do it, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But he does only have 30 seconds here. Yeah, I think he's just got to go for it. He is being patient enough where Viri's going to have some trouble.
Yeah, looks like he is in fact going for the flirt.
Yeah, he's guarding hard
Gets
tells
it off,
right now.
no trouble.
Yep. Should be his win unless Viri is in Jedi mode.
Well, he's still low lit, so
yeah, this is his game.
For him. Oh yeah. That was actually some pretty impressive stuff. He started things out with a really fast BB and purloined right afterwards,
Indeed.
and then chugged the drink. There was a very awkward stepping out of conversation after that, but other than that, it was a really flawless game.
Moving to Panop, looks like.
Ooh, I like me some Panop. We've got Viri once again as the spy.
Are they going to do any 4 of 6 Panop? That's something I haven't seen done a lot.
Wow, they're doing any 4 of 6 Panop.
Seems a little unfair for the sniper, just on first impression.
But they're not doing any 4 of 6 Panop.
Oh, any 5 of 7.
Yes,
it
is going to be any 5 of 7.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. So, Virifo as the spy, KCM on the sniper. Any 5 of 7 Panop, and away we go.
Doing a good job memorizing statues here.
Virifo starting things off nice and patient.
Yeah, Viri just hanging out, getting the lay of the land. Let's see. So while he walks over to Windows, immediate highlight from KCM as he does that. Wheels into the double agent here. And he goes to statues. This is danger zone. You don't want to be seen at statues right after doing something suspicious.
Not at all. This is...
Yeah, KCM looking like he's taking pretty careful note of what's happening here. He didn't inspect.
Didn't get a single inspection off.
I mean, the damage is done at that point.
Oh, yeah. There's no reason not to just pick up an inspector, too, at that point in time.
He's going over to left statues. I think he's trying not to be seen. Yeah, inspect. That's a white, though. That's not what he needs.
Yeah.
You're pushing your luck here if you try to swap it. Yeah, he's seen over at other statues now. Yeah, puts it down. KCM... Probably ahead here. I mean, he's seen purple dress. Yeah, he just shoots him. Look at that.
Wow.
Hang on, I'm gonna listen in on this one.
That was impressive stuff.
Okay, so KCM got the highlight off of a conversation with no talkers when someone should have been talking. So he knew I had...
Oh!
and apparently
That's awesome.
He then proceeded to eliminate other suspects.
Okay.
So Viri
Cool
making a mistake
beans.
there, which is very difficult to catch as sniper, but KCM on
Yeah.
top. But
Yeah. Catching things like that is so hard to do, but it's so brutal for the spy when you do because it literally narrows it down to
yeah,
whoever was in that conversation at the time.
yeah.
And if it
Usually,
wasn't a big conversation,
yeah, you're basically doomed. Usually
yeah,
behavioralism like doesn't get that kind of like instantly narrow it down to like three or four guys, but that's one of the
yeah,
ways it can. I mean, usually they whittle it down very slowly by low lighting, low lighting, low lighting. But that's one of the
indeed.
mistakes you can give them where it's just, you just low light half the cast at
It's
best.
hard to it's hard to spot, but when it is spotted, it is disastrous.
Yeah, very starting off with early talkers. What is KCM doing? He double talks
He's just
for
hanging
reason I
out.
can see. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
he gets a
Double
low
talk
lit.
was quite.
He gets a
Whoa!
low lit. I'm not sure why.
What? I don't. I for some reason I have a feeling it's not going to last particularly
I think
long.
it's because it was for a start. He basically very saw him talking in a position that's not conducive to a flirt, and he figures that a spy is going to go straight for a flirt. But that seems a
Probably,
little
yeah.
over aggressive to me.
Well, that's Verifo for you.
I mean, I of course wouldn't ever low light for something than that like that. I know these guys are played in a very different style, but even
Yeah,
for their style, that seems pretty aggressive.
yeah, it does.
Low light for briefcase, trying to catch
BB
up.
finally coming off
Yeah,
here.
he's chaotically low lighting people, which is exactly what KCM wants. Yeah, he goes in and gets a close range flirt done without it being noticed at all. Purloin going off now, even.
Good
Uh-oh. Did
stuff.
Barry see it? I don't think he
The
saw it. Oh, he
white
sees the
purloin
list is
could be
gone
an issue
now.
though. What's it gonna
But
do?
he reacts very conservatively, it looks like. Meanwhile, KCM straight to bookcases, still enjoying the benefit of this low light. Oh, comes
Absolutely.
back
This
up to
is
highlight. Back up to highlight for leaving the bookshelf. I think Very saw him leaving the convo with the purloin in it, and then he saw him leave with a blue book. So KCM could be in trouble if he tries to return this book somewhere that isn't blue. Yeah, it
indeed.
looks like Veery's on top of him now. Well, back to neutral light and highlight. Veery changed his mind a little bit here, but the fact that he's paying this much attention to him is probably a bad sign for KCM.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's really guarding it, trying to prevent the ambassador bug from going off here.
Yeah. 2 missions done. 2 minutes left to play. One flirt and blue book in hand, but it's a very hot blue book at the moment.
Wise
And
move by KCM to
KCM
put
looks like
this
he
book
knows
back.
it.
I think that's having a
Yeah,
good read on what Veery's doing. I think
I
Veery.
agree.
Oh no, he whites it. Yeah, and gets shot.
Oh God! I was gonna say if he placed his cards right there, the soft transfer might be a good idea, but
Yeah, it
Viri
was a good
swung
gamble,
over
but
at the
Veery
worst
Veery had
possible
his head on a
time.
swivel, and didn't like tune out as soon as he saw the blue book going back to the blue book case, which
Yeah,
is a good play. I mean, good play from both sides there. I mean, KCM was a
indeed.
little behind. He rolled the dice a little bit, and he didn't roll the hard six that time. So Veery's game
Yeah,
there, very good sniping.
indeed. The fact that Viri can pull people from low light right to highlight with
Oh
that
yeah.
kind of efficiency just
Just
blows my
confidence.
mind.
Yep, yep. Well,
Yeah,
there were a lot of clues all there. Someone had purloined. Someone was
yeah,
walking away to blue bookcase. That same someone left with a blue book. That's pretty spy-like.
it is. Very, very impressive stuff there from Verifel. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot this match.
Yeah, but I mean, really strong play from both players here. But what
Yeah,
else did we expect?
absolutely.
All right, orange
So,
dress. The dreaded orange dress immediately turns around. Slightly inefficient bounce there, but KCM too busy doing other stuff, memorizing statues. Yeah, that's
well,
done.
it's so early on in the time of chaos, anything can happen, really.
That's true, although you can bust people for stuff that happens in time of chaos because people do tend to take control at awkward moments and things like that. So you can definitely get people for mistakes made during that time.
Fair enough.
Very playing it
Seeing
slow.
Damon slowly make his way over to his spot reminded me of a hilarious story I need to tell you once this game's done.
Is he going to pearl in here? No, he just decides to get a drink,
I don't. Okay. I think you're a few seconds ahead of me.
which is fine, but he's got to. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll pause here for just a microsecond. Picked up briefcase now. Walking away with it.
Pick
Are
the
you ahead?
briefcase right now.
Oh, okay. One. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty good briefcase. A little bit of a starting to drink before he moved off, but I don't think he let the drink animation play for quite long enough to do what
Yeah.
he wanted it
Oh,
to
he
do.
got highlight there. That was kind of an awkward spot to enter the convo. And he
Yeah.
changes his spot in the convo, but it's too late. The damage has been done.
I think he. It looked almost like he was trying to twitch flirt without a seduction target there. That
I
was
think what he
very
was trying to do,
strange.
he realized that he was standing in a pretty bad spot there, so he wanted to like fix it so that it wouldn't be seen. But he'd already been
Okay.
highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
he's
only so
moving
much you
around.
can do in a
So
situation like that, and only one mission done with
yeah, he has a
2:20 left to play.
considerable amount of heat. Oh, and he goes to a full bookshelf here. That's not good.
That and the entry wasn't particularly smooth either. Does get the green flirt off though, so that's gonna help a
That's
bit.
something. That's something. But he's already got a lot of heat, and he's got banana bread done, and that's not where you want to be when you have a
Yeah.
bunch of heat.
This is gonna be a very difficult game. Going for the soft transfer there, hits
Okay,
the green on
green
that.
microfilm, but even with these little comeback moves he's doing, he needed a green right there. Oh,
He
okay, but gets
did.
away with the twitch flirt. Even with these, okay, so he's making a little bit of a comeback, but he's still going to run up against the time wall here. I mean, he's got to
Yeah.
do. Oh no, he just gets shot. I assume he got
Oh
caught
wow,
twitch
he
flirting.
does.
Let's see.
Yeah. Pretty good
Yeah,
play.
yeah. KCM caught the stop talk there, or
Okay.
he caught something associated with the twitch flirt.
Well, Verifo, he knew he was behind. He really did.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you can't really afford to spend the time, redoing another seduce. He
yeah,
idled quite a bit early, so
yeah,
he had to do some stuff there.
yeah. I think he played that pretty much as well as he could have, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just in a situation like that as KCM against KCM, there's only so much you can do.
Rushing is so bad against these two players normally that you do find yourself in a position where you have to catch up against them playing as spy. Because
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, we saw that low light that KCM got earlier just for doing something unspy-like, a non-rush
indeed.
early on.
Yeah,
So that I mean, they're well developed to deal with spies who try to get things done early. That both of them
absolutely.
are kind of slow playing a little bit here,
Oh yeah,
bit of traffic here.
KCM stepping into the spiral here once again. This is just Beers Plaidjack getting a lot of play.
Immediate time ad with the laser on him.
That's a ballsy move. That's the kind of thing you
Viri
usually
doesn't
see
catch it.
Viri
Viri's
do.
not paying attention to it. All right, so he gets away with the time ad there.
Good stuff.
I don't think Viri's even noticed that there's been a time ad yet, or if he has, then he hasn't started highlighting people for it.
Again, that's the kind of move I usually associate with Verifo, not KCM.
Well, the same kind of thing will work against both of their snipers, generally.
Indeed.
Time ads are something you can definitely get away with, although you got to make it few and far between. If you make it a pattern, then they'll sniff you out pretty quick. And then a
Absolutely.
great position to bug right here, but the sniper knows that as well as the spy does.
Indeed.
Oh, man, full bookcase again. Well, he might want to just walk away. No, okay. So he gets caught at the full bookcase, but yep. Green polka dots low lit already there, so Viri trusts that low light, but he highlights everyone else who was at the full bookcase. He did have time to potentially flirt and bail before the laser came on him there, but he decided to just stick there and take a red book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much evidence
Oh!
pretty quickly there. Yeah, good, solid Viri shoot there. I would never shoot in that situation. I'd be too afraid, but Viri just has total
Yeah.
confidence in that kind of thing. Yeah, that was an excellent shoot.
That BB didn't even go off.
Nope.
That's the sad
Nope.
part.
Yep. Yeah, just solid play. Solid play.
Oh, yeah.
KCM,
Very nice
only a
stuff.
minor mistake in choosing to be seen at the red bookshelf with 3 people in it, but, you can't really afford minor mistakes as spy against this level of sniper play.
Indeed. This is just really impressive stuff. This is like probably the highest caliber
Sniper
of play
clinic
I've
is
ever
happening
casted.
right here. This is a total
Yeah.
sniper clinic. This is exactly how you should play sniper right here, if you're a behaviorist anyway.
This is amazing. Yeah, I remember Checker on the forums was talking about getting some actual analysis in. This would be a perfect set to do that on.
Yeah, this is really high level play. All right, so we
And
have
looks
Mr.
like we're heading
Snipes.
to Veranda, any 5 of 7.
Veranda, my favorite map. I like Veranda because Panopticon is great. It's a lot of fun, but as the sniper, it's just a little too difficult. Although we just saw the sniper just get consistent kills. The fact that you can only really see 1/3 of the map at any given time is pretty brutal.
It is.
Veranda is the kind of map where Spy still has some leeway to, have take advantage of dead spaces, but the sniper who plays their cards right can basically see, at least in a kind of without too much focus kind of view, the whole map at once.
Feels like a really nicely sized map for a large one.
Yeah, yeah,
Panopticon feels like it could be a little bit too big
yeah.
at times.
It was going to be bigger originally. It was going to encompass 360 degrees, but
That
Shepard
would have just
apparently
been
scrapped that
bonkers.
because it was a little too craziness. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
maybe a
so let's
little
see.
bit.
Ooh, okay. Oh, very good briefcase abort there when Amba goes to statues. But I don't think KCM's paying attention.
Yeah,
But good practice in any case there by Viri.
indeed. The briefcases were very nice, but what was that pathing? I don't think they do that anymore, do they?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. In
Huh.
any case, he seems to be okay with it, so
Yeah,
not a big deal.
it's not Pilot. Very going for a green book now. He's in view of the laser, so he's not going to be able to do anything with it, but he does indeed just put it right back where he found it.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 10 left to play, and nothing done as of yet. Oh god. Oh god. How is he not dead? The pathing and then the bug, it was
KCM
not
appears to be
pretty.
worried. Appears to be guarding microfilm right now a little bit. He's a little concerned
Okay.
about books.
The fact that that bug got off without any highlights or anything like that is kind of.
He's
I'm not really sure what to
painfully far
think.
behind here, though. I mean, he's got bug
He
done.
really is.
He's gonna have to add time here.
He's absolutely with 1 minute and 30 left to play. Looks like he aborted the statue visit there.
Yep.
It was quite odd. Yes, with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play and only a single mission done, this is going to be nigh impossible.
Goes
Going
for
for a
swap.
really bold move there with the green swap on the front statue.
So that gives him. Oh, so KCM commenting that if he's behind, he's gonna swap that statue. So KCM is inside Viri's head, like 100%,
Oh,
100%. Like
that's
he's waiting to see if the
unfortunate.
statue swaps to see if he can low light. He's gonna low light snaps if that statue doesn't swap.
Okay.
So he has it narrowed down to snaps or red tie right now.
Wow. Impressive stuff. Snaps going for all the
Banana
Twitch
bread.
flirts.
That'll lead to a shot. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there's the shot.
Yeah,
That
KCM
was
100% on top of that. Very impressive.
That is amazing. I need to play this game more. I'm not good at this game.
Well, that's a common reaction to watching KCM and Fury play.
Yes.
Like, I don't know anything about this game. These guys are so
Point
much better
taken.
than I am. Yeah.
Holy mackerel, that was impressive stuff. All right, so looks like we're going to be having half of the stream being stuck. So I'm going to pause when this next game starts and try to let this stream
Oh, okay.
actually load.
Okay, so I'm
That's
going to pause
annoying.
with about 3:46 on the game clock, both sides. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, 3:46 on the game clock on both sides. I'll let you know when I'm there.
Yep.
All right, ready to go.
All right.
So
Count it down when you're
streams
ready.
in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Starting things off with a quick, soft microfilm coming off on the blue side from
Yep.
KCM here.
Yep. Wise policy. Should get a flirt in here too, I imagine. Yeah.
Looks like it. Yep. Flirt comes off. No problem.
That's going
Nice
to get you
green text
highlight
on that,
against
too.
Viri, though. Nope, not this time. No, no, he did get highlight. Yeah, he
He is
walked into
indeed
a
high.
CC and he talked immediately. That'll always get you a highlight.
Yeah. So, pretty.
Yeah, he's gonna purloin here just because he knows Viri's weak to it. But the problem is he's already highlight.
He did hit a white test too on that, which is somewhat
Yeah, but Viri's just kind of
unfortunate.
keeping his general. Yeah, he's gonna check. It looks like no. Yeah, he hasn't even seen it yet.
Some interesting bouncing going on from KCM there, but I don't think Viri was looking.
Boom!
Oh,
There it is.
God! Purloin bullets! So, in a stunning turn of events, Virifo catches a purloin. Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening in. Yeah, Viri just most suspicious of that insta talk.
Oh.
It sounds like.
Oh, the shot was for the gulp.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That is exactly the kind of thing Viri and Casey would both shoot for. If they
Yep.
notice a gulp.
Yep.
That's the kind of thing they look for. That is also how Viri notices purloins. He looks for gulps. As much as it's fun to make fun of the guy, he's so freaking good at this game.
He's
It blows my
really
mind.
good.
Yeah, he really is. So, speaking of Virifo, he's going to be stepping into the spy on Panopticon, any 5 of
Indeed.
7 once again. No, sorry, not Panopticon. Veranda, any 5 of 7 once
Yep,
again.
as Mr. Blondo.
Indeed, he is. Immediately steps out with a red book. Ooh, pathing.
Yep.
But
Yeah, could have been better. Could have been better there. Right
that
next
was-
to Amba. Yeah, and picks up the highlight. Yeah, that was kind of inevitable.
yeah, that was some
That was a little
really
too much.
awkward movement. I think it was the positioning in the convo that actually got him the highlight, though.
I just dropped out on KCM's stream.
Oh, that sucks.
Hang on,
Want me
just
to
a minute.
pause?
Let me see if I'm. No, keep it going for now.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2. That's close enough.
So, Virifo spending a lot of time just hanging out here in this conversation with the book in
Yeah,
hand.
again, burning time. I mean, he knows he's got some heat here, probably, but
Yeah.
I mean, these games are starting to fall into a little bit of a pattern here. I mean, both players,
Indeed.
you know, I
They
mean, the
both
last game was a little bit of an
respect each other
aberration.
enough to play cautiously.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
There's
here
the
we
hard
go.
transfer. Pretty invisible hard transfer, though.
Yeah, KCM's on top of it. He doesn't know where he got that book. He thinks it was from red or green, but he's already done other suspicious stuff, and he's been in the blue area,
Yeah,
so he's concerned.
indeed. Gets a pair of inspects off. Inspects are pretty dangerous things on this map.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do 2 of them. Any map where you have to, where you know it has to be more than 2 or more than 1 statue visit to complete all the inspects, aka anywhere except ballroom and panop,
Yep.
and I guess courtyard 4 or 6. Oh, red inspect,
Yeah, that was...
but pretty harmless. He only needed 1, so not really a big deal. KCM notes that Blondo is done with inspects, so he's 2 missions to do. DA is going to be tough because there's already a lot of evidence on him. KCM following him very closely here.
Yeah. Minute and 20 left to play. I may have accidentally just shown spoilers on the stream about this game, so I hope nobody was paying. Oh God! That's not. Yeah.
Oh, red test. Okay, yeah, you're a bit ahead of me. Yep. Death.
Okay, I'll pause for
Yeah,
a
pause
few
when the next one
seconds.
starts.
Okay. I will do that. Yeah, that
The
was
streams
that was
both pick up a little
unfortunate.
bit for me.
Okay. That was definitely unfortunate. It's so cool just watching these games. This is why I'm so excited for replays to happen, because
Yeah, it'll be a lot.
then
I mean, it's not that it's terrible doing it this way, but it'll
oh,
be a
not at
lot
all.
easier. It'll be a
Yeah.
lot easier, later on.
Yeah. Not only that, but you'll be able to start seeing people play who you don't normally get to see play.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be limited to streamers after this, presumably.
Exactly.
Plus, it will make it a lot easier to run events and whatnot.
Absolutely, yeah. Let me know when you're all caught up and we can start things up again.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to start here. Okay, so, all right, I'm at 3:58 on the game clock. Start it up when ready.
All right. Starting the 3 streams in 3, 2, 1. Playing it. And away
Mr.
we
Bondo
go.
could go for the super cheese green to red, but decides to just hang out.
Yep. KCM as the spy. Virfo as the sniper here on Veranda once again. Being nice and patient to start things off. No highlights yet for Viri. That's not how bugs work. That's okay.
Huh.
It's fine. Oh, crap. I forgot overlays. Damn it. No. Frick.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so bad. I'm bad at my job.
Well,
It's
they
okay, I
haven't
fixed
they
it.
haven't done anything crazy yet, so you will. Oh, he swapped. So you'll be able to use the score that they have. Oh my God. A fake that turned
Wow.
into a real banana bread there.
That's just awesome.
Yeah, it kind of ruined his plan there, though.
Yes. Well, sometimes that just kind of happens. Swap comes off. Does
Yeah,
he
Viri
remember
has
who was
noticed
there?
it, I think, but he does not know who was there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that'll get you killed.
Yep,
That's
that was.
yep,
I
that was
I had the
silly.
privilege of being able to watch that from sniper view.
Yeah, I have both streams up. I'm watching them side by side here, and that was pretty hilarious. Very just
Yes.
watching it kind of with amusement there for a little while. He just like,
It's
all
like,
right,
oh shit, must get in convo. Must get in convo.
just wait till you'll hold still there and shoot.
Yes. That was fun. That was quite fun. So, current scoreline: Viri 4, KCM 6 after the first 10.
All right,
So,
they felt like
pretty
pretty
even
games.
so far.
I mean, pretty sniper dominated games all the way through here.
Very sniper dominated, yes. KCM has won a game on Spy, and I think other
Yep.
than that has been sniper all the way.
Yep.
We're heading in to Courtyard 2. Starting things out with Viri on the Spy, KCM on the Sniper. Let us see how this goes as soon as the game starts.
KCM talking to Drawn Onward about Earthbound while he doesn't click the accept game settings button.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. And we're off.
Could get away with a
Once
time
you-
ad here potentially. Nope, decides not to.
Yeah. Once again, Virifo is the Spy, KCM as the Sniper. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. And Viri spending a lot of time being as inconspicuous as he can.
Yeah, he's moving around a lot while being inconspicuous, ironically. Oh, we're
Yeah.
right in for a BB here.
Yeah, no
Oh,
waiting on that at
miss.
all.
Big
Oh,
whiff.
God!
Big whiff. I don't
Went for the
think
reverse
KCM saw it.
drive-by. That was unfortunate. Luckily, still no highlight.
You more or less win if you get off that bug.
Yeah, that would have been a really sweet move. Nice flirt coming off there. Hit the green test on all, so 50% on that. Picks up a drink as well. Ooh, convo entry was bad
Bad
there.
entry. Yeah, highlight.
And did he get highlights?
Yeah, he's highlight.
Okay, my streams are desynced again, so I'll have to fix that. My chat, beautiful entry, very
Yeah,
nice.
not the best. Not the best there.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
well.
a little bit of traffic deals with the well. Oh God.
That
Yeah,
was
that would have been a nice place to bug if we wouldn't been staring right at it. All right,
yeah,
inspect. He's in real trouble here, though.
yeah
I mean,
he
he's
is.
got no hardtail done. He's got a flirt left to do, and yeah.
Is
So
he
he's got
gonna
a flirt.
swap?
Yeah, it's. I don't think I'd recommend it here. I mean,
Okay, he doesn't swap. Very
yeah,
good.
but that leaves the oh God, gets trapped by
Ah,
a red plaid there a little bit.
that was unfortunate.
KCM right on top of him. I mean, he's got to do a hardtail. He's got 45 seconds to do a flirt and a hardtail.
This looks impossible. This is gonna be so hard. Flirt comes off.
Yeah, yeah,
30 seconds left to
immediate
play.
shoot. Yeah,
There's the bullet.
he knew it. He knew it the whole time. He was on
Yep,
top of him.
indeed.
He saw him leave that last convo. He was in way too fast, and then he got in there. And when he came back around the bend, he was talking.
Indeed. That was a bit of an unfortunate game.
Yeah, just a lot of minor mistakes adding up for Viri on that one. I mean, bad
Yeah.
entry. He had some bad bounces. He left that last convo a little too fast, and that's fine against most players, but against KCM, that's just death.
Yeah. So, KCM picks up yet another game. Very impressive work side.
Yep, yep.
Spies just really aren't finding any play here. This is pretty difficult stuff.
Yeah, no real purchase here. I mean, one of them's got to mix it up a little bit. I mean, they're both playing. I mean, they're using the same strategies over and over again as Spy.
Yeah.
I mean, to some
Next.
extent, I'm a high school art student, like criticizing like an antique master here, but you gotta like mix it up a little bit here.
I feel the same way. But again, they're both very much acknowledging how good the other player is and playing very conservatively on the spy side.
Yeah, maybe a little too much right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta show some disrespect a little bit.
Indeed. By the way, we have hit record view counts, so
Super
that's
record
good.
view counts.
Yep.
How many people do we got in the chat right now?
I can't
my
tell you exactly right now
God.
because then the game screen would be covered up by the web
I'm gonna count
browser.
this
So.
while watching.
Oh, no, don't worry. After this game, I'll just hop out and...
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That is pretty nice.
And that's just people with accounts. I'm not sure what the actual number is.
Yeah, that's 25. Dang.
Fake BB coming off here.
Yeah. Why are you people here? Did someone famous play Spy Party or something? Usually
I'm
when
not
someone
sure.
famous plays Spy Party, we get a bunch of people playing Spy Party.
Yeah. Well,
After Hey Ash, what you playing did it, we had a big influx. Okay,
Okay.
so we got a flirt coming down the pipe here, probably.
Purloin's done. Looks like the flirt is
Yeah, but he's
incoming.
hot.
Only a minute and 15 left to play, though.
Oh, good Twitch. Good Twitch. That can get you back in. Oh, another good Twitch. And the DA. He could storm him with stuff from this one convo.
Indeed.
Viri knows about KCM's Twitch shenanigans, though, so yeah,
But at
he's
the
in good
same
shape.
time,
Oh, no,
there's
not a
only
little too
1 minute
much.
left to
A little
play.
too much. Yep, he knew it. He saw
Ah.
he talks in too short a space there.
He had to try. There was so little time left on the clock. He had to
Yep,
try it.
yep. He had to do something there. If he had gotten away with all of that, then he would have been way ahead. But yeah,
Absolutely. Good stuff, but actually almost getting pretty close to picking up a win on the spiral that time.
yeah, he's come closer than they've come recently in the last few
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Viri just not a fool when it comes to KCM and his twitchy shenanigans.
Yeah.
I have a real hard time detecting that because I have to
Yeah, me
basically
too.
see. I mean, there are two ways to detect Twitch flirt shenanigans. Now, one, you actually see the twitching, and two, you just see this person keeps talking over and over and over
Yeah.
every time I check on them, and
Yeah.
especially with the banana bread thrown in there. I mean, say goodnight against Viri. You're never going to get away with that.
Absolutely.
Well, you are, but only if he's not paying attention, and that's improbable to say the least.
Absolutely. Oh man. Quick check on view. Oh, 35 viewers. Damn.
Dang.
Damn. I'm not complaining. This is good stuff.
Yeah, these are really good games. I'm a
Absolutely.
fan. I am a fan of these games.
Me too. And this game in general.
Yep. No, I hate this game. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh man.
All right, so 7-5 then, I suppose.
Yep, 5-7. Still just the one spy victory. Pretty well even. Well, exactly even. Other than that,
Okay, so Tim's saying that Lyric played it, but I don't know who. I think I think I've seen that name on Twitch.
I don't know.
But apparently, someone famous played Spy Party, and now people are deeply interested in Spy Party. You can buy Spy Party. You can play this game right
Yes!
now at
Yes, you can.
www.spyparty.com for
The beta is open.
$50. This is not the final art. This is placeholder art. We are putting in better. Well, we're not. Yeah, me and Toba are personally working on the new art.
Yes, absolutely.
Check out the stick drawing I made of a new character.
We will try to animate this stick figure now.
We
It
will.
not be
I've
pretty.
created a flip book, and I'm very excited.
Oh my god. Oh, that would be hilarious.
All right, yeah, yeah. Hire me, checker. Screw Simino. I know what I'm doing. No, John
Game
Simino does
on
amazing art.
Ballroom. You don't get to see this very often, and it's a treat when you
No,
do.
high level ballroom is a pretty rare thing.
It is. Verify
It's
was
not
the
really
spy.
fun to play ballroom as either role. I think like both roles have really harsh handicaps they have to deal with. As spy, you're in a tight space. It's like balcony, only you have to do a bunch more hard tells. And as sniper, there's just so many obstacles in the way. There's so much cover. There's just cover everywhere. I mean, the conversations are all tightly packed. The mission areas are in the back of the room where they're hard to view, and it's just rough all around. It's not an easy map for either player.
I like Ballroom.
I like ballroom too. I think the challenges. I like maps that other players don't like. I like ballroom. I like. God help me, I even have a soft spot in my heart for Courtyard 1, which is probably the most universally reviled map in the game.
Yes.
Oh,
Point taken.
oh,
Ooh.
yeah. KCM
Mm.
sees that too. He's saying that. Yeah, immediate highlight. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was so bad.
Yeah.
That's the kind of bounce where you have to turn hard, or you can't just keep holding the W key there.
So, and then pathing happened.
Yeah, thank you for the plug, Tim.
Oh man. So, 2 minutes left to play. BB done. Couple of flirts done. Drink in hand, and we're stepping back over to the convo with the double agents for some reason.
I think he's trying to lose heat, but
Yeah.
It's it's not looking good. It's not looking
Indeed.
good for Viri here. I mean, he's way behind. If he does missions, KCM's going to shoot him. I mean, I'm not really sure what he can do here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He walking in and talking gets you shot. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
I mean, I'm not
man.
really sure there was a good way forward for him here. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just sit there and do nothing because KCM doesn't care. Yeah, exactly. Very. It's really hard to lose heat against KCM.
Absolutely. I feel like
You went wrong when you picked orange dress, Viri.
yeah. Like thing about Spy Party is the better players get, the harder it is for the spy.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter how good you are as a spy. If you're playing a really good sniper, you're probably not going to get away with things.
Nope.
So I feel like when we start, knock on wood, down the line, when we start getting enough people playing the game for like more people like Viri and KCM to start popping up,
Yeah.
the
The
standard
balance.
game types, yeah, the balance is going to
You
change.
might. You
People are
think the
going to
balance
start
is going to
playing.
shift towards spy a little bit in terms of
I
what's a
think
balanced
so.
game type? Yeah, maybe.
I think they're going to have to because snipers, like just looking at this map, snipers have won all but a single game, and that's where the differences come
Yeah,
from.
they're going down to any 4 of 6 here on Ballroom, which is considered to be using the quote unquote current balanced game types. Um, pretty spy favoring.
We could see some interesting stuff here. KCM stepping in as the spiral,
Yeah,
swapping immediately.
Yeah, his AI
with
takes
a
him
white
straight to a
test.
statue, and Viri's not going to be able to see it, so he figures he might as well swap it because either he's going to get the low light for it, or he's not. So he might as well swap it and get his mission done.
Indeed.
Could do a
Was
walking
Viri
bug.
able to see
No,
it?
no, Viri has no idea if that statue's been swapped or not.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah, in situations like that, you do not want to green test it. If you green test it, then
Yeah.
you will alert the sniper that it's basically one of 2 people if they're paying
Absolutely.
attention. And if you
Yeah.
white it, they have no idea if a swap even happened. I mean, they might highlight you
Exactly.
for doing a swap they couldn't see, but they won't know if there's been a swap.
exactly. Whenever anyone gets to a statue before you can see what it is, they're immediately public enemy number one.
So it's A4 of 6, but Banana Bread is one of the missions that's taken out, so he's got to do some hardtails here.
Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that.
Wow, KCM calling it when he got highlight. He said, I just got highlight.
Wow.
Yep.
I wonder what he thinks he got highlight for.
I think it was for where he walked into that convo, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Okay. The fact that these people can see
Yeah,
little
they're
details
so
like that.
deeply into each other's minds too.
This is amazing stuff.
Okay, so
Swap
KCM making
done.
a dedicated effort to lose heat here.
Looks like it, yeah.
He's just talking a bunch of times, and he lucks out because his ST comes right next to him. So one of his talks to lose heat is actually a flirt.
And then he immediately steps out of CC. That's such a nice moment there for KCM.
He's making careful note of who he needs to not be seen with.
Indeed.
Polka dot
That's
dress
actually really impressive.
and White Danger are the people that Viri will be tracking as his potential STs. KCM playing a very smart spy game, but he's way behind. Once again, all these resources going into this kind of thing, it just drains that clock.
Indeed. Minute and 10 left to play.
I mean, he's only
Swap
got to
done,
do an
2
inspect,
inspects done.
finish seduce, and something else. Yeah, I mean, the bug's going to have to be one of the missions, I think. I mean, the
What's
time's
going
just
to have to
running here.
happen, I think, is he's going to have to pick up a bug on his way to one of the other missions.
White
He's got a chance
purloin.
for it now. Ooh,
But
yeah,
Viri's
that
going to
was a
Viri
white
on top
purloin.
of it, I think.
I think so. Mind you, it is a little bit harder to notice that
See,
tray
yeah.
on this map, but
Walks into a CC and talks. That's deadly against Viri, but he's got a lot of cover for it. He's almost treating it like a hard
Viri
tell.
wasn't looking though. Viri was trying
Yeah.
to see the tray. Didn't hit the green test though. When
Nope.
there's 30 seconds left to play, that's going to be disastrous.
I think you got to inspect and then come back and do it again. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
really sure what else. Yeah, that's the plan he's going for.
He really needed that green test badly.
Yep. He would have
20
won
seconds
if
left
not
on the
if
clock.
he had green tested that. It looks like.
Looks like it. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, he's going to go to overtime too here. Oh, he just gets shot. Yep.
Oh, maybe you wouldn't have won it then.
Nope.
Would have been close. Would have been close.
Close, but no cigar there for KCM.
Yeah. This is very good stuff. I guess we'll watch one more game and then call it there. We've been going for about an hour.
I will use this time to plug my stream since I'll be streaming Spy Party right after you. I'm KrazyCaley.
Sounds good to me.
You can go check out my stream after this at twitch.tv/KrazyCaley. I'll be streaming Spy Party to start.
Awesome.
Tobo, you should plug your regular schedule.
Yes, my regular schedule is I do casts with people. I call them friendship casts on the Tuesdays. I do, well, usually Spy on the Hill, but since Spy on the Hill's on a hiatus, I've been trying to do newbie casts on Fridays. And then just standard issue, load up a game and cast it at you guys on Sundays is what I usually try to do. If you want to see more high-level streaming stuff, twitch.tv/drawn onwards is a great place to go.
These two gentlemen, twitch.tv/KCM, so that's KC followed by 5 M's, and Virifaux, VIRIFAUX. I guess we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Mr. Wodar, twitch.tv/Wodar9. And of course, no discussion of Spy Party streamers would be complete without Drawn Onward, twitch.tv/Drawn Onward, who streams every midnight Spy Party. He is hardcore. All right, here we go. We got General.
Impressive stuff. So, starting things out, the last game here, Virifaux as the spy, KCM as the sniper. That's a very interesting not painting there. And it looks like we're stepping out to the statues.
I think luckily it's a good move. I agree with this kind of aggressive play. I mean, that's how I've had my most aggressive. Interrupts an animation. I don't think he got caught doing it.
That could have been incredibly unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think he was seen. Going to the side statue was probably a good play there.
I generally like just kind of rushing a little bit here. I mean, they're playing so conservatively, and they're giving. I mean, you don't want to do that against behavioralists unless you spend like all your time slow playing it, and then just do a ton of missions in the last few seconds. That works, but other than that, the other way to beat them is to give them no data by just rushing. I mean, that doesn't give them no data because they can see the missions being done if they're paying attention to them, but they don't get time to use their. I know, yep. There we go. They don't get time to use their skills at finding AIs everywhere.
Banana Bread comes off as well, but the DA leaves at the last minute.
Yeah, I love this play from Viri. Viri playing this very strong.
Yes. Right through as CC.
Oh, a little left the window, a little too fast there, but I don't think KCM saw it. Oh no, he's highlight.
Oh wow. Looks like he's going to try to pick up another Banana Bread here. But there's so many people outside of Convo, I think he's going to have to wait for it. Actually, just going for it right off.
Yep.
This could be bad. Depending on how many people are caught outside. That's one down, that's two down.
Yeah, he's the only highlight with 3 neutralites right now.
This looks really bad. He's only got 2 missions done.
I don't know how KCM picked that up, but he's doing a hell of a job.
Yeah. So, Virifaux stepping in to get his last inspect done. That's going to get off without a hitch,
put that statue down, General. Oh, put it down. He held it up.
He does go for this one.
He held it up.
Oh, man. We found bullets. Bullets have happened.
Bullets have occurred.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
if General had not held it up, I wonder what would have happened. I think KCM would have been checking on him pretty closely anyway, since he's the by far the top suspect. But it's still pretty regrettable that he just held that sucker up just for the world to see there.
Indeed, that was unfortunate. But yeah, there's only so much you can do in a situation like that.
Yep. Well, geez, sniper domination. If you want to know how to play sniper, you watch these streams right here. I mean,
Yeah,
not
no
bad, and by
kidding.
no means bad spy play either here today.
Yeah.
Just snipers
Spy play was
chilling.
actually really good. I was very impressed with lots of the spy maneuvers that were going on.
Yep.
But these people are just such incredibly strong snipers.
Yep.
It's so hard to slip things past them.
Yeah, I mean, almost nothing will escape their notice. I mean,
Yeah.
they're a little weaker to hardtails. Virfo in particular is a little weaker to hardtails, but proportionally, he's stronger against softtails than KCM is. I think
Indeed.
it's fair to say. So you just can't win sometimes against these guys. I mean, unless they make mistakes. I mean, you have to poke a hole in the armor, do something. If you just play your normal game, they're just going to shoot you over and over and over again.
Yeah. Well, that was incredibly impressive stuff. I want
Yeah,
to
that
be
was
able
that
to
was
cast
really
these two more
impressive,
often.
especially the sniper play. That was just top notch.
Yeah. So, I guess we're gonna call it there. Thanks a
Yep.
ton for coming out to cast with me. This was really
Of
good
course,
stuff.
not a problem.
Fantastic. We've already done the plugging
Yep, we
for
have.
both of us.
I'm
We've
gonna go set up the stream right now.
All right.
And just let
I
me know
wish you the
anytime you want to
best of luck
cast.
in
It's
your
always a pleasure.
games. Thank you very much. And once again, I wish you the best of luck in your games coming up.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, do you know about
and-
midnight tonight, Toho? I think John's talked to you about midnight tonight. Yes, no.
I forgot that was tonight.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's tonight. So yeah.
That is him casting me casting him, right?
Yes. Tune in
Okay.
to Drawn Onward tonight because it's very special.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not I'll be able to stay up for it because that's like 3 in the morning.
That's
here,
what
but
VODs are for. But
Yes,
the people
that's
who
what-
watch Drawn, if you watch Drawn, definitely tune in tonight. I think Checker's going to
Indeed.
play him tonight as well because Checker was supposed to play him last night for his over 9,000 game,
Oh, that's gonna
but
be awesome.
Checker was wiped from making the game. So
Yes.
he's going to do it tonight instead, I think. So yeah, very special Drawn stream tonight.
Yes, that's gonna be awesome. I've got to watch that on VODs. Anyway, thank you again for coming out.
Of course.
This was a fantastic cast.
Yep.
And
Thank you, Tobo.
Until next time, this is Taboshi and
I'm
Crazy
Crazy
Kaylee.
Yep. Adios.
Signing